I used to listen to Don't Take Days Off every single day. Every single day. And I never knew what it was about the song that made me feel, for lack of a better word, inspired. We've seen a lot of people die in the last couple of years. Last year in general. It wasn't, and that's the thing. Each death in and of itself is nothing to compare to one another. But I remember when X died, I was in disbelief. I remember when Mac died. And you always remember where you're at when someone passes away too. You always remember, at least if it affects you, you always remember where you're at. I remember when Michael Jackson died. I remember I was walking home with David, and you couldn't believe it. I remember when Mac died. 2K19 had just come out. We over here at the house like, yeah, we finna play 2K. We finna, you feel me? We finna get on the 2K today. We finna be Bro, I don't want to play 2K no more. What's the point? Well, I'm supposed to go to sleep tonight. I'm supposed to go to sleep tonight knowing that someone died, and they'll never know. They will never know how they affected you. They'll never know it. And I think that's what's the worst thing about death, is that the impact that person had on the lives around them is almost immediate. Like the question of the type of impact they had, that's almost immediately answered. And it's interesting because you can't, why we do it, we try, but we can't ever seem to just do that on a daily basis. Like, God knows everybody had love for Nipsey. God knows LA had love for Nipsey. God knows Nipsey had love for LA. But to see the impact, like, this is, you can't even go 10 minutes without reading his name. And it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. It's wild, man. He called it. He even called it. Now, you got all these conspiracies going around. All I'm going to say is, it wasn't no gang violence. It wasn't no gang violence. The timing is so convenient and so inconvenient. You can't even get mad at people trying to figure out who he is now. And it's funny because it's like, the ironic thing with that whole mindset of, oh, if you didn't know him now, if you don't be no fake fan. It's like, that isn't the narrative now. But even if it was, there's a selfishness that comes with wanting with claiming that you were already there. And of course we've all done it. We're all like, I'm gonna be like, what you know about Doom? You know what I mean? But for me to value him is for anybody to value an artist or a person as much as they do, and then for that person to pass away, and then for you to say, oh, you didn't know anything about him, you weren't there. Like, you're not only being selfish because of your own personal reasons, you're also stopping other people from seeing how great that person was. And that person, I can guarantee you, whoever the person you're referring to is, I can promise you, they want their impact to reach the thousands, the millions. Nipsey wouldn't have wanted anybody to I just can't, man. There's nobody that should be hindered or held back from being exposed to a man like him, or anyone else that passes away for that matter. And the fact that we do that, not even in consideration for the fact of the person that we're doing it over, we're doing it for ourselves, is just like, okay, all right. When you pass away, just imagine if you passed away and everybody that you knew was just like, bro, what? Who? You want to know who died? Don't worry about who died. Don't worry about it. Off. Don't worry about who died. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you passed away and they're like, oh, what? You didn't know Nick? Don't worry about him, bro. Hey, you better tell everybody about me. You better spread the word, guys. And the funny thing is, I had this formulated better. I had this thought formulated better before I started recording it. But it's like, you can learn a lesson. I don't remember why I wanted to bring it up, but you can go through a situation and you can learn a lesson. And just because you learn that lesson doesn't mean you know how to apply it correctly, or that you're old enough or mature enough to be able to apply it correctly. You can receive information, but you do with it what you will. Like, that's one thing I didn't get, like, back when I was younger, when I was in high school, like middle school, high school. My friend was always trying to tell me, like, stop being so friendly, man. Like, you're gonna get it taken advantage of. Like, and you gotta think, just in the world that we live in, everybody assumes that we all think that everyone else that we know, not really, but we all think that everybody in the world, we imagine that everybody would do what we would do in our own nature. So it's like after I was done, I was sick for a while from February 14th to August 28th, at least, in 2013. And after I got out of that predicament, I learned a lesson. Well, I learned a lesson, and I didn't know how to apply it. And it's like the impact that he had. Everybody knows the impact that he's had. Everybody knows what he was capable of, what he was planning on doing, what he was going to continue to do. And now, not only will that not come to fruition under his eyes, it's just like, man, we'll just never see the full potential of what it was. And no matter what, this is shaking things up. And it's funny because I read a tweet yesterday, or I think it was today. It was like, it's unnerving. It's like this seems like the start of something. Like, it seems like this isn't gonna just blow over smoothly. Like, this isn't just gonna pass. Like, when X died, that was unbelievable. It was I didn't think it was real. When Mac died, unbelievable. I didn't think it was real. I'm only just now really. It just seems like he's just. It just seems like he's on another planet right now. It doesn't even seem like he's really gone. It just seems like he's just not here. It doesn't seem like he's passed away. And it's like, how many more people are gonna pass away for us to be like, for other people to see what's going on, or who's next? Who's next? Like, that's crazy, man. And now it's almost ironic because of his passing. Now more people are gonna know about what he had planned. More people are gonna know about what he had in store, or what he has been doing, what he has been capable of. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I wish you could see the impact that he had, though. I wish you could see what he's done. Lord knows he can. But Lauren London, somebody check on Lauren London, please, bro. This chair is so creaky. Somebody check on Lauren London, please. You can't go on Twitter right now and not read his name. You can't go. You can't. Man, I could only imagine being in LA right now. Thank God I'm in LA right now. Man. He called it. He took a picture with his own daughter in front of his own store on a block that he purchased himself and employed people himself. Cameras right there. And he got gunned down and nobody saw anything. People were recording his body afterwards, but nobody saw anything. You can see on the video people were clearly running away from the scene, but it's like no one's gonna stay and see what happened. What about the other two people who got injured? What about the other two people who got injured? What about those cameras that are right in front of the door of where he was at? Where was his daughter at? Where was Lauren at? Not even like that, you know what I mean? Where was Lauren at? Like, bro. And it's crazy because it's like, even being a listener of him, I didn't know. I don't remember if I knew about the documentary or not. But we gotta respect the family. We gotta respect him. We gotta respect his legacy. We gotta respect Lauren. We gotta respect his daughter, his family. I understand everybody wants to provide input right now, but we don't know everything. And honestly, there's no amount of discussion that's going to make us learn anything any faster. It's not really up to us right now. If it was, we would know what's going on. So, right now, I say we just let the man rest in peace. Stream victory lap. I feel like one of those fans on Twitter, but stream victory lap or anything else you can stream from that man, because his family receives all the royalties from his music, because he owned his masters. Hey, that's another little asterisk, but we gonna let that rock. This is crazy. It's always it's wild. It's wild when somebody that you pay attention to and that you love passes away, because it's like, wow, you'll never, like when Mac passed, I'm just like, damn, I never even got to see him in concert. I had 2 opportunities and I never took it up, because I figured I'd see him one day. Never gonna happen. And then with him, with somebody that when someone passes that you don't know, it's like, wow, I wish I would have known more about him in the meantime. And you don't even have to. You don't even have to know all about a guy to be affected by it, because it's just not real. I know one song about a man word for word, and I'm shook. I read that he got shot 6 times, as many as 6 times. I'm just like, where? In front of his own store? Out of nowhere? What? Nipsey? For what? Who? They had to have gone after him. How? He gonna make it. I'm like, he gonna be alright. He gonna make it. He gonna be just fine. Lo and behold. Wowzers, bro. Wowzers. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Man. Wow. I called my boy, I said, he called me back. I called him, he didn't answer. He called me back. Answer, I ain't hear nothing but music. I said, yo, I know that's Nipsey. He said, yup. I said, I'm already knowing. I'm about to go to his house so we can talk about this, man. Like I said, no amount of discussion is going to help us figure things out any sooner, but it is going to keep him alive. It's going to keep his legacy alive. And this isn't going to go over. This ain't going to go over. This ain't just going to pass. This ain't just going to pass by easy, bro. Let me lean back all the way. This isn't just going to blow over, though. But this is what they want, man. They want LA to be in shambles. They want black folks to act a fool. So time will tell. Time will tell, man. I pray for whoever is next, bro. The people around him didn't even feel safe, and he was actually I guess he felt like there was a black SUV that had been creeping a little too close, like a week ago. What do you make of all these things, man? Y'all let me know what you think. This is the first video I posted that wasn't about games. I mean, it's music related, but I'll cover more things on music. I'm gonna cover more music topics in the future, but for now, we're just gonna do what we do. I was gonna put this in a gameplay, but he deserves his own video, his own movie, his own documentary, his own biography, his own autobiography. It's just crazy that you don't see the impact that some people had until after you won't be able to witness it for yourself. That's what's crazy. At this point, people are just witnessing his impact. They're not actually experiencing it. But we're experiencing something. All right, Joe. Rest in peace.